Good morning, traders. How are we all doing today? Today is October 25th, 2024. Market opens in exactly 1 hour, two and so we have a little bit of time to see what we're going to be trading today. Now, this live trading session is titled How to Trade Stocks on a Friday. So, if you're interested in that, definitely stick around. I'm going to show you some really cool stuff. I have some members joining in just a minute. So let's allow all them to in, and we'll wait for them. All right. Meantime, we're gonna spread my link around. We already got a good setup coming in this morning. We already missed most of that move, but that is okay because there's always gonna be another opportunity. We are gonna wait and see what opportunities come about this morning, as we'll be live for 45 minutes to an hour. So definitely stick around. Also, if you have any trade ideas or stock tickers, anything that you want me to look over today, crypto futures, I can do. Remember, this is all for you guys and how you can learn how to make money in the stock market on a Friday. Okay, links are spread around. We should be getting some more members coming in now. Now I know it is early. 6:30 is early. It's an hour before the market, but guys, guess what? November 3rd or 5th, daylight savings, which means I'll actually have to be getting up quite early. We all will be. Market will be open right now. 6:30 will already have been open. So we need to be very careful for that. Now, links are spread around. I think I said that already once, but it is official. Our Discord members all have the link now. And our Facebook community also has a link. Morning. Good morning, Angelo. Good morning, Levon. How are we all doing today? Good, I hope. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, see me okay, sounds okay. Now, there is a link in the description. Usually, I'll put a link for the Discord. You guys are more than welcome to join our Discord. Okay, and that's going to be second link in the description. I'll lower that a little bit. There we go. And usually I have a link in the comments, but today is a link for free fractional shares using WeBull. This is a platform that I use every single day. It's pretty much the only one I use. And I have some long-term investment accounts on TD Ameritrade, and I have some challenges that I do on Robinhood. So if you sign up with WeBull and you're not yet signed up, or you've never signed up before, you sign up with the link below this video or in the comments and deposit $100. Get up to 75 free fractional shares. So definitely consider that. That's a lot of shares, a lot of money. I think it was up to $4,000 in value. Minimum, I think, is like $45 or $50. So either way, you win. How would you like to have an extra $50 to invest with that you didn't even have to work hard for? It's free. Did we miss that one? So, okay, we are looking at XBond today. Now, I did look at this yesterday. This was the after hours mover. It was actually the number one mover on the after hours list. It went up like 46% or 50% after hours. Then the market closed. This was right at 6 o'clock. Closed up here, sold off, came down. 2 a.m., pushed all the way back up to 568, selling off. This would have been a great entry to buy into. 350, 370, even $4 would have been a nice buy entry point. Pushed all the way up to 565, guys, this morning. This big Friday run. If I was up just a little earlier, of $1.62 per share. Okay, $1.62 per share, which means we could have bought 100 shares of this at, say, $4. That'd have been $400. Sell it at 565, you make $165 in profit. Looks like it's moving again, but it's a little bit risky. It is above that VWAP line. Looks like there's some areas, some sellers, obviously, in 540. It looks like on the level 2, right around this area. Now it is, let's look at pre-market now. Market is ELAB under a dollar and XPON, which is above, obviously, dollar. E pushed up very nicely. ABLT, save pushing up. We actually had this recently. Traded this, buying at 240, selling at 280. About a 40 cents profit. Nothing crazy. All right, so we're just gonna go back to this. See how it's an opportunity here. I don't think it's, or we already missed it for the day. Okay, how do we find this? Well, it was on our after hours watch list, on our pre-market watch list. We're gonna go over those watch lists in just a second too. See what we could find. Find here. Those are the gainers for the day. Have today's trades up here. L looking pretty decent. Has a free float of 8 million. Volume's not quite there, but it's starting to come up. Has the potential to go back to 285. 250, that's like 35 cents. Has the potential to go from 5 to 568, so that's a little bit more of a move. QS pushed up very nicely on Wednesday after hours to Thursday morning from 5 to 7. Guys, that was a $2 per share move. And then going from 7 down to 650. Let's see if it bounces off of this moving average. It looks like it wants to. It has to. Then Mara, I'm thinking Mara's probably going to sell off. Look at this, guys. It's at its peak almost. Go to crypto. Bitcoin is literally right where it was before that big sell-off. Right? See, it's 70,000 all the way to 50. I don't know if that'll happen here, but I'd only buy. I'm only going to be buying if it goes Friday. Look at this for Friday. It looks exactly like where it's going to line up from last Friday. Exactly. Sell off, be able to buy more. So I'm going to be waiting to probably get it tomorrow. I would not be holding it again, as it does not look like I held it last week. Or I didn't hold it last week. Good thing I did it. All right, back to today's trades. XPEV2 is pushing up. It's very nice. It's above that 200-day moving average for the first time in a while. See here, once it got above that moving average, spiked up from 10 to 1145 very easily. This company also got up to 1433 previously. So a nice play moving into some later hours. Happens. Expand back to 510, or XPON. Okay, we got filled. It's only 10 shares, nothing crazy. $509 would have been charts. Go XP up, trying to get a sell off on this. Usually when I invest in something, I get a nice sell off. And more at 550. Actually don't think this one has any new. Yeah, it says no new. It's just a continuation play from, for some reason, from yesterday. Looks like it's okay. What do we have on pre-market here? ALBT pushing a ELAB, selling off. That's selling. I think it's selling off anyways. Bounce here. Order book. Ask. 90. Volume's good. 5 million volume. On the back side of the MACD though. I should have seen that before. Sure, that was the back side of the move. Also, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I've had a few subscribers say it was hard to hear the recorded version. Hopefully. Very risky trade. Please be aware. One position. Yeah, nothing's really moving the way we want it. All sellers. Lost $3. Hoping for that little bounce right there. An excellent technology announces planned clinical trial utilizing Gen 3 Halo headset. See San Diego 2 days ago. Days ago. Yesterday, yeah, $1.20 to $2.05. Amazing. Up anymore? Good thing we called X-Bomb selling off. Wants to move. Doesn't look like it can quite get there. Does it? A lot of sellers at 5. $10. Possible. Top gainers again. Oh man, look at this one. UPXI, look at this in 1 minute. Push from 270 to 855. News. No news. Are you unable to short it? This health, wellness, pet, beauty, other growing market focuses. No news. Goods must have previous history of it popping up to 855. Exactly. I did it yesterday. It was a continuation play. Continuation play. $273 to 8. Holy moly. Came back down for the retest. Up. Back down to retest. Now pushing back up. Wow. Beautiful trade. EXI. Can you check T? Yes, I can. Thanks for asking. TXI. Can't believe T for like AT&T. Holy happen. Oh wow, yeah, AT&T is very bullish from 15 to 22. Looks like it's coming right back. Looks like it already tested that EMA line right here. This would have been a great time to buy. Down below this EMA line of like $21 as it pushes up to now. Not looking so good. Actually, like it's underneath that 200-day moving average. Still above the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour and on the 30-minute. Very bullish. Is a dividend. AT&T continues to see subscriber momentum. They have a 5% dividend yield? No way. No way, do they? Analysts are rating it at $23 to $30 price per share. Dividends, 27 cents per share every quarter. Quant rating, dividend yield 5%. Return on equity 3%. Earnings yield 7. Price earnings 12. PS growth negative. Supposedly they didn't beat earnings either, so this could be selling off back to maybe $20. Like it had a really bad dip. But be aware of that. There is a sell wall at 22.58 there, but it also looks like there's some strong support. Right around in this area, like $21 seems to be a fairly strong support from previous history. So maybe $21 would be your area to buy if you have the patience. Wait for it to come down. But I do see this potentially dropping back down to these. XI off. That was probably it for that run. See if XPON bounces off of this moving average. If it does, from 465 to 565, that's a dollar move. Although there is no news on it. So Okay, so we're gonna go over the checklist one more time, but before we do, please consider checking out our YouTube channel if you haven't already. We have other videos besides our live streams. We have over 800 videos and over 6,000 subscribers, so definitely check it out as we release one video every single day right now currently for you, whether it's a live stream or a educational video or a market recap video. Now, moving forward into November and December, I'll be giving you guys two videos. It's going to be live in the morning and a market recap in the afternoon. And if I could sprinkle in a couple educational videos, I can do that too. And I have vlog videos on the weekend, so we're trying to get a little bit more, a little bit more content for you guys that are subscribed to the channel. And if you guys are thinking that day trading is a little too risky, or trading some of these pre-market momentum runners, and you want to find something a little bit less risky, I also have videos on dividend investing. It's a great way to make some money. If you don't want to actively day trade, you can just put money in. Like Angelo stated before, AT&T pays a 5% dividend. Other companies that pay 5 to 10% dividends per year. Very easy money to make, and you just buy and hold. But if you're looking to trade, we have a lot of stuff. And if you're new to trading, definitely check out our LTE lesson library or the Learn to Earn Teens lesson library, where I talk a little bit more about you wanting to become a trader, what's a brokerage, how do you open a brokerage account using WeBull, and then how to set up your WeBull platform. If you've never used WeBull, use that link in the comments below, and you can sign up and get free money just for signing up. Also talk about how to use time frames effectively, how I jump from 5-minute to 30-minute to 4-hour and all that. What are Japanese candlesticks? How to use an EMA? How to use the MACD? What are effective watch lists and alerts and how to set them up? How to manage your risk? How to create an effective trading plan and day trading checklist. Those 12 videos alone will put you on the right course, on the direction needed to start making. We also have our past live streams every single day, like clockwork, guys. I think I missed 1 week during this entire session here. We just have tons and tons of live streams back all the way to May. Lots of great videos, dividend videos, a lot of shorts if you guys don't have a lot of time. There's some really good shorts in here, basically explaining exactly what it is that I do. And you guys can watch our live streams too, showing exactly what we do. Let's see. Let's take a look at this video real quick. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's over 90. Yeah. $91 doing exactly what we're doing. Definitely subscribe if you find interest. Now, let's go ahead and talk about here, Angelo. Here, do you put your stop loss on X-Pawn if you enter? Yes, but unfortunately, during pre-market and after-market hours, there is no stop losses. There is no stop limits, trailing stops, or anything like that. The only thing you can do pre-market is limit buy and limit sell. That is it. Can't do anything else, which is unfortunate. You also can't buy market. So this can make it very difficult for new beginners also, right? Because if you go to buy limit 100 shares right now, and it's at 725, and before you know it, it's up to 855, and now you're coming over here and you're like, sell 100, gotta delete this 825. Maybe it's already set there. You can actually set this to last price, like ask or bid. You know, you can also change it to that. If you want to be really quick, you know, you could just change it and have it preset to your ask or bid, so you're not constantly fumbling around. That seems to help. You could do manual price. You could do last price. Those are the only ones you can do, though. It has to be a limit order only during pre-market. So yeah, during market hours, I do set my trailing stop orders, like say on Mara or stop limits if something's a little bit more risky like this. But yes, you would set it. Say I bought in XPON. This was kind of a mental stop. 519 to 488. I was like 40 something cents. I probably shouldn't even take that long. I waited for this green candle here thinking it would bounce. It didn't, so I sold. And that's only because I had some areas of interest down at 475. I was thinking, well, if it bounces off of 475, like I did earlier, we might get some good movement up. It didn't, so I got out, and that's fine. Right now I have the opportunity to get back in at 450, 457, started up to 485. That's like a 30-cent move right there. Just right there. Now, if it could push from 460 to 465, which I do believe it can do, that's a $1 move. That is a $1 move. Very possible with this company because its free float isn't very high. It doesn't have a very good free float, guys. Okay, it has 483,000 free float. It's less than 1 million, whereas their volume is 5 million. So their relative volume is much, much higher than their available shares. Okay. Now let's go ahead and look at the market sentiment. Markets as of right now, the NASDAQ is up 0.76%, which is just great. Let's go ahead and look at QQQ for reference. QQQ is Invesco. It is exactly this tracks the NASDAQ one for one. So if the NASDAQ moves a little, this will move a little. If it moves a lot, it'll move a lot. Okay? If it's going up, it'll go up. Going down, it'll go down. Right now, market sentiment is definitely bullish above that SMA line. But as we come up to 498, it could retest and then sell off aggressively like it did here. Be aware that this is definitely not an opportunity to buy anything anything bullish in the market right now, right? And a lot of it can have to do with, I think, Tesla. Tesla pushed up a lot yesterday, 212, 255. So this was a big booster to the NASDAQ as its market cap is around 832 billion. Now, it was a $1 trillion company with Amazon and a couple others, but right now it does not seem it's going to have to do a little bit more work to get right. Amazon is a $2 trillion company, so you already know this is making the markets move. And look, doesn't this look kind of familiar? Broke below the SMA, or the 200-day moving average. Okay, it used to be called the simple moving average. Someone made it more simple by taking simple out. So from 183 to 188, wall here at 191. Look familiar? Passing above 200-day moving average. There's a wall. Why? Because they're correlated. They're correlated. Amazon moves a lot. Tesla moves a lot. I'm gonna say Google, but not so much. Microsoft, maybe a little. Another one that's a big move. Was it Meta? The $1 trillion company too. Either way, we're talking about momentum stocks today. That's what we're doing. Oh, look at that. X just broke that 857 resistance to 965. We were just looking at this company earlier, considered trading it at $5. It would have went from $5, 5 or 6. It was 5. Went all the way up to 5 to 7 and came back down. Amazing. UPXI. Free float less than 1 million. Volume over 1 million. News. UPX to take action against apparent stock manipulation. Uh-oh. That's not good. United States-based company. Very nice move. Here goes. Retest. It's going to go back up. How high can this go? It can go up to $11 apparently. to $11 if it really wanted to, and higher. And it looks like it's going to get to 11. Wow. Amazing. Buying this at 3, selling it at 9. That's a $6 per share profit. You're gonna put in $300. Sold this for over $900 in less than 16 minutes. In less than 16 minutes, could have made $600 on 100 shares, or about $300. X-Pawn's not doing much at all. Maybe retest that moving average again, about 450. Dave pushing up past 298 up to $3. The new distance level. Making this a support now. Buy it market. Save was another good one that pushed up. 108 million though. 108 million volume. Not something I would necessarily trade. Between X-Pawn and UPXI, let's go over it real quick. Okay. Got my little chart here. Okay. Okay, before we get into the criteria checklist, one thing you want to know before investing is a couple things. Okay, before we get into the criteria checklist. One, the direction must be in your favor on any company that you want to trade. Don't trade in a company that's going down if you want it to go up. Right? Makes sense. That's rule number one. Must be going in your direction, in your favor. Number two is understanding patterns and how they tend to repeat themselves from histories or from past. They don't always have to repeat themselves, but most of the time they do. 3, identifying key levels like support and resistance. This was a support, this is now a resistance. Okay, identifying those areas is important, okay, to anybody's success. And 4 on that note is making sure there's opportunity cost. I wouldn't buy this company here at 126 and it went up to 132. That's like 5 cents. That's nothing, right? But I may consider investing $300 to make almost $1,000. Now that's opportunity cost. Okay. Now, once you have those 4 things out of the way, and we talk about this in my LTE lesson library, there goes shooting up 1025. This would have been the one. This would have been the one to trade today. Okay, it needs to be at least 10%, in my opinion, 40 to 50% profit or up above the day from yesterday. At least 40, 50%. The only one here is 30%. Okay, do you guys see that? No 40s like 29, 26, 62, then 258%. Okay, we want to get those ones that have at least 40 to 50% or more because they're able to move a little bit more than, let's say, one that moved 10%. Now, price under $10, check. But it's above 75 cents, check. Now, I do want that to be above $1. Okay, so our price target's between $1 and $10. News, there has to be some kind of news. Obviously, this had some news about going over with the manipulation of stock prices or something. Relative volume is what you see here, almost 2 million volume compared to 178,000. Like on a typical day, it trades about 178,000 volume, less than a million. Today, we're trading almost 2 million volume, so a huge surge in volume today. And then the float must be less than 10 million. Less than 10 million. Well, what's our float? 754,000. It's not even 1 million. So this met a lot of people's criterias today to trade. There was a little bit of news about 20 minutes ago. And then 9 minutes ago, EXE to take action against stock communication over fractional up with stock split. Uh-oh. That's good. This is good for them. They're going to be trying to go after these manipulators. Okay, 11.25. My only regret is I can't buy. I don't think I could buy any. No, too volatile. So sometimes if you have money that isn't settled, it's unsettled because I took a trade yesterday or I sold this morning or traded this morning so I don't have available cash, you'll get that message and you will not be able to trade. Insufficient buying power due to volatility. You gotta wait 3 to 4 days for those monies to settle. Look at that textbook up to 1140. All right. It is now 7 o'clock, so I'll be taking questions. Any tickers that you want me to check out, anything like that, let me know. Starting to get a little warm. Give me 1 second. Whew. Holy moly, guys, it was hot. I had to take my camo sweater off. That thing works. That thing works. I wonder why people use it to hunt. Dang. I was getting all hot and sweaty, and I was like, am I gonna pass out or what? What's happening? All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all your time. Like always, remember to end the year on a green note and the week. I'd love to know if you made any profits this week, so definitely go to the Discord and share your profits with us. Maybe your stories, or if you made any mistakes, check them out. Definitely let us know in the Discord. Second link in the description. Thanks for watching, and like always, remember to end the year on a green note. Guys, have a good day.